Are you ready to chat about the compensation plan? I'm telling you, the comp plan is something I did not understand for a very long time. I am always, every time I look at it, I learn a little piece of information and a little bit more and a little bit more. Some people, if you are a person that loves numbers, it's not intimidating to you at all. I I didn't love numbers. Obviously, because when I first started learning about oils and getting paid, I didn't pay attention to the paycheck. So, if you love numbers, you love the compensation plan, and there's nothing wrong with that. I am going to educate you today on the compensation plan. Sorry about the noise in the background. But anyway, let's talk about sharing and structuring well just a tiny bit first, and then we're going to go into the comp plan. So, I have a little script. Hang in there with me. When Gary Young founded Young Living, he had a vision that essential oils would become commonplace in every home around the globe. He took great care in developing vast amounts of farmland and the sophisticated distillation process that sets the global standard for purity and separates our oils from every other company. These products do not belong on store shelves. They do not belong on store shelves sold by a clerk who knows nothing about them. Gary wanted people, real people like you and me, to discover the benefits and the wonders of all that the oils have to offer so that we could then share the wisdom with others in a personal way. Okay, so ways to share. Share from experience. When I first joined Young Living, I was not intentional in sharing how I used the products with my family. I knew I could possibly earn a little bit of money, but I seriously was not interested in doing that. And even after that, even after I had a few people sign up under me, I would receive a little check every now and then, but I didn't share consistently or intentionally. Why? One of my biggest reasons is because I didn't feel as though I was qualified to share. The only ones I really knew who shared Young Living had a much greater knowledge of natural health and essential oils than I did. 8 to 9 years later, when I decided to earn some money through Young Living, my perspective changed. And it wasn't even necessarily the money at that time, it was that I saw the consistent money coming in and thought, huh, I wonder what it would look like. I mean, I saw people in need in a place that I lived in on the planet. I lived in Iwakuni, Japan. I saw people needing a change in their life. They were kind of feeling helpless and hopeless with the current situations they were in. And I realized that I had something that I could offer to help them. I realized that all I needed to do was to be available to my friends and family and share with them my own personal experiences with Young Living products. So, how do you share? I'm going to go through some easy steps. You use a Young Living product every day, every single day. When people hug you, you want them to smell oils on you. You are a natural diffuser wherever you go. So use them every day. You must be a product of the product. If you're not on Essential Rewards, you need to jump on there because that's the smartest way to kick out the toxins and transfer buying, switching, and ditching. It is truly the smartest, cost-effective way to do it. I also, number 2 would be to keep a journal of the changes that you see in your family. Just keep a journal. If you start using a product from Young Living for a particular reason, then write it down. And for 30 days, 60 days to 90 days, journal how with the changes you're seeing in either the person in your family or yourself. And that speaks volumes because sometimes we forget where we came from. We forget that 30 to 60 days ago we felt like doo-doo. And now we don't feel like doo-doo so much. You just forget where you came from. And so we are creatures of habit of just seeing today as today and forgetting the things that have come behind us. So don't forget that. Number 3 is try something new every month. Order one new product every single month because Gary, he never used an oil or a product he never put a product out there to everyone else before he had tried it. He insisted on always trying it first. And so we need to do the same. I mean, I know we can't do all 500 products in a month or in a year, but you can always start with one new product a month that you are not familiar with and educate yourself on. They also recommend, if you want to, educating yourself on one oil a week. And by the end of a year, you'd have 52 oils that you knew nothing about at the beginning of the year, and you'll know something new. Number 4 is never ever leave home without your oils. You have to optimize the moments in life. So in the contacts you have throughout your day, you don't know who you're going to run into or what's going to happen with your own family. I mean, let's be honest. You don't know what's going to happen with them. And so the fact that you are being an example to your friends of, oh, your child just fell and scraped his knee. What are you going to reach for that's in your purse? And then people say, oh, I didn't know you could do that with that. Oh, yeah, I do it all the time. And this is why. Oh, okay. Can you teach me more? Can I come over for coffee? And maybe you could teach me how to start doing that too. You have to show other people how to use it. And you just need to have those resources available to help your family and your friends. I was talking in the Ancient Oils of Scripture last night and just was talking about Therapuo healing. There's 3 kinds of healing, and in Scripture it talks about Therapuo healing, and that's where therapy comes from. Helping your friends seek health and wellness through the consistent use of the natural things that God has given us. So cool. Okay, number 4, one-on-one meetings are fun and effective ways to share Young Living because you can focus on their specific needs, but you can also be a part of a big class. It's really up to you. But you have to be prepared with the right tools, with either one-on-ones, whole classes, and we try to prepare you as much as possible within our team with the resources you need and the leadership that you need. So if you want to do your class for the first time and you're all alone, we reach out to you and say, how can we help you make this happen? Or here's my YouTube channel, or I'll come teach with you, or bring him to my house and let's do it together.